Yeah, I really like doing this thing from Louis' Bar and Grill. I just think it's amazing. And we got this huge crowd in the background. It's just being able to talk naturally about spiritual things no matter where you are. I just really like it.
Oh, that's right.
Right? So, Jim, I came across this thing. It says this. It says about the divorce rate in the U.S. is at its lowest since 1970.
You must have that wrong. I'm sure it's just been climbing. I think
No,
everyone
it's been
has
decreasing.
that perception, don't we?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
How come
okay.
people always think everything's getting worse and worse?
Lowest.
And did you know that domestic violence is at an all-time low for many years now? Domestic violence is low. Isn't that great?
Yeah,
and rape is low.
That's great.
It is wonderful. Well, but why has the divorce rate dropped to its lowest level since 1970?
70.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, it is, right?
They say the experts are saying that the decrease stems in part from people marrying later in life. Thereby, they enter into it more carefully, more discerning, as it were.
You know what I think the other day? I will say this. I think when you're 18 years old and you say, I promise you the rest of my life, you don't even know what life is. I mean, you may not.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when you talk about terms like, what are they? Rich or poor, sickness and health. When you're 18, I don't think you ever picture yourself 19 getting sick. You have no idea what that means to put your mate in a nursing home or have you put in a nursing home or something. Yeah, I can see we're waiting till you're what? What do you suppose older means?
Oh,
mid-20s?
After the 20s.
Yeah, or after the 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And they also say in this, experts are saying that those who are married are trying harder to repair any troubles that they might have. I like that too. You know,
I wonder what's to account for that. Working harder at
repairing troubled marriages. Isn't that neat? Yeah. Well, I think you know, 2/3 of Generation X is not married, and divorce is largely a boomer phenomenon. You know, those born after World War II and before 1965, they're the group that have been marrying and divorcing. But I think that anybody, whether you're married or not, relationships have value. Friendships have value, and because of that reason, marriage, relationship, friendship, it's worth working on, regardless of what it is. And I think we're beginning to, within our culture, value each other more, what we have. We're not taking the other person so lightly, or our friendship or relationship so flippantly.
I wonder if the availability of more resources, I wonder if that's part of it too. There's plenty of, there's more Christian counselors, I think, now. Some good books out there that give you help.
Yeah.
And maybe, I think of folks who are a little more open to admitting they're having some problems these days.
Well, yeah, in order to work through a problem,
you got to admit it.
Yeah, you can't be in denial.
Yeah.
It's like alcoholism or drug addiction.
Yeah.
It's yep. Well, you know, Jim, there's probably as many reasons as there are people, but it really is an uplifting thing, isn't it? That this is true.
Yeah, just to celebrate that.
Yeah, less divorce.
Maybe not overdiagnose it, huh? Just say, hey, who cares? Go with it.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, no. Yeah. I really enjoy the idea of working on relationships, no matter what kind they are, but just being there as a friend, going that extra mile for those that you love, and maybe even for those that you don't even know yet. You know?
Right.
What a better world this could be and is becoming.
Absolutely. Yep.